Viagra. There you go. So, you don't need to change your eating habits. So, this is what I love so much. 50% of the room just raised their hand and said that they tried or do go to the gym, right? But 50% don't. So we're looking at what the masses need as a whole, what 100% of all people need. And we'd all agree that you'd want to be healthy, not unhealthy, right? People are like, oh yeah, I want heart disease. No, they want to have health. So when you're able to give someone a product that's easy, on the go, and hits every aspect of health in the body, then no one needs to change their eating habits. No one needs to go to the gym. And this gives people a better wellness of lifestyle, right? So you're looking at a product that I believe myself is going to be an on-the-counter product in the next few years, and it's going to be the #1 health product that people are going to be taking in the next 10 years. Isn't that incredible? So this is absolutely phenomenal, and I know that my job is done, but the Kyonic products have changed my life and so many others. If I was to dive into all the stories and everything that I've seen people, I would never, let me put it this way, if I stopped doing this profession as a whole, I would still be a customer and refer this product to everyone that I know. Just because I cannot deny the effects I've seen people have on it. So this product is completely amazing. If you're looking for something that is going to turn your 2017 around at the very beginning and make you healthier, this is the product. So now I have the esteemed pleasure of making sure he's in the room, which of course he is. I have the utmost respect for this individual. I was actually trained and mentored by him when I first got into business, and 18-year-old hit 6 figures in 6 months, so he's doing something right? So I actually learned everything I know from this individual, and this young gentleman, man, he is doing phenomenal things, and he is a top producing blue diamond that you'll get to see later. So basically, he's doing the right thing, we can say. So if you could, stand to your feet and welcome to the stage Mr. Blue Diamond, Sir Ron Cohen.
All right, good morning. How's everyone doing? I'm so excited, and it looks like you guys are fired up today too. So, guys, I just want to take a moment right now and just, am I really loud? This is great. Let's work it out. This is new. All right, guys, so I just want to take a second and just give it back to Miss Hannah Smith. She's a diamond. I mean, that's really exciting. You're going to see what that means, right? Can you imagine what it would be like, ladies and gentlemen, to be aged 20 years old, right? And be able to have a type of lifestyle where you can go and have time and money. Can you imagine? How many of us, by show of hands, wouldn't mind retiring at age 20, right? How many of us isn't too late for? I'm just kidding. That's why you're here today. It's never too late. And, I love that she talked about the superstar of what we do, right? The product is the star of what we do. Make no mistake about it. 3 products, simple for anyone to use. 2017, people are making new year, new goals, right? With a new product that makes it simple for them to stick to it. I think it's incredible. So let me give you an idea of how powerful our product is, right? If you've had a positive response to our product, go ahead and just raise your hand. Look around, folks. Is that pretty remarkable? Let's give that a round of applause. It's incredible. I'm really, really excited, guys. I'm going to shift directions, and I'm going to actually talk about how, for many of you today, whether you came here this morning because you wanted to find out how you can get healthier, maybe you came here this morning because you found out there's a way you can make more money and have more time in 2017, I want to talk to you how you can do that through our 3 products. Is that fair? Yes. But before I do, I'd like to share with you a little about my background so we're not complete strangers. My name is Saran Kong. I'm 26 years old. I'm actually from Las Vegas originally. Right, I'm not from Texas, y'all, right? But I'm getting used to it now. It's been over a year. We're really excited. I actually got started in this industry of network marketing when I was 18 years old. And at the time, I was a hip-hop breakdancer working at Foot Locker. And it was just really, really crazy. If you saw what I looked like at age 18, you'd be excited about your chances of winning right now. Long black hair, platinum blonde streak. I sat in the same seat you're sitting in. It was really crazy. I'll show you pictures sometime. But I sat in the same seat you're sitting in today, and I was sitting there kind of negative, kind of skeptical, right? And I don't know if you've seen a skeptical Asian before. Our eyes get really small, not because we're skeptical, right? It's just because we're really thinking about what we're seeing, So I sat in the back, but I remember seeing information that changed my life even till this day, and I want to share that information with you. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So let me go and hit next. If you're ready, say I'm ready.
Ready.
Let's dive in. So guys, my first mentor, he shared with me something that was so powerful, blew me away, changed the way I thought about money. Here's what he talked about. He said, Saran, there's two types of income out there, right? I thought you just go to work, you clock in, you do that for the next 40 hours, for the next 40 years of your life, and live happily ever after, right? Isn't that what we were all told? Go to school, get good, what? Grades, graduate, go to a good college so you can get a good job, right? And do that for a long time and live happily ever after. I just thought that's what happened. But as I got older, I realized that's not always the case. Can we all agree that's not always the case?
Yeah.
So here's what my mentor shared with me that made such a difference. He said, two types of income, Saran. Let me share with you how to change that. 95% of people, folks, actually they live lifestyle called paycheck to paycheck. What's that mean? That means you have too much month at the end of the money, never the other way around. You guys know what I'm talking about? Right? It's where you work hard and you're still short on cash. It's where you get paid on Friday, you pay a couple of bills, and by Sunday you're like, all right, we're going to do some ramen noodles for the rest of the week. That's what I was doing, right, at Foot Locker. So I realized what this was. And here's what my mentor said. He said, the other end is called financially independence, right? What would it be to be financially independent? What would that feel like? That's having time, money together, freedom to do what you want, when you want, go where you want, with who you want. Doesn't that sound nice? How many of us by show of hands wouldn't mind having that type of lifestyle? Right? That's why you're here today. So, here's what my mentor said. He said 95% of people are living paycheck to paycheck because of the way they earn their money. Right? Linear income, what that means is when it's like a straight line. Linear means straight line. It means you trade your time for money, hours for dollars. If I work at my job for 8 hours, how much does my job then pay me? 8 hours. They don't surprise you with 12 or 16, do they? Right? If I trade 50, 60 hours a week to my job, they don't, what do? They write me a check for how many hours? 40. Where'd the rest of the 20 go? I'm like, where'd they go? So here's what I realized, okay? If you trade your time for money, how many of us can agree by show of hands? Money is not important, not as important as time. Time is much more important. By show of hands, would you agree, right? Here's what I love about this is that when they told me about how to become a 5%er, they said you can actually have money without sacrificing all your time. They said at 5%ers, right, as 5%ers, they're financially independent because they earn what we call leverage income. Everyone say leverage. Leverage. It's a beautiful word. Leverage, what that means, right, is they have a system in place, right? What they do is that they have their money make them more money. They have their money go to work for them instead of working for money. What would it be like to have cash chase you instead of you chasing cash? Wouldn't that be an interesting change for 2017? That's why you're here today. So here's what I love about this. My mentor said they don't have to work 8, 12, 24 hours a day. It doesn't matter. They have a system in place that gets them paid 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365. They get paid when they work, when they sleep, when they travel, because they have a system in place. Right? Even when they're dead. Some of you guys are like, what do you mean dead, right? Michael Jackson has been deceased for over 6 years, yet cleared over $150 million. That's 9 figures. 9 figures. Can we all agree he's no longer on the planet, right? I mean, I live in Las Vegas, so you'll see one moonwalking on the strip from time to time. Not the real one. Don't let him fool you, right? How does somebody who no longer has a pulse clear 9 figures while people like us are working hard trying to figure out how to clear 9 bills? So you got to think about how do you do it? Leverage. He wrote music. Anytime that song comes on the radio, every time somebody listens to that song on Pandora or Spotify, what happens? His bank account starts speaking Chinese. Ching, ching, baby. I love it. Some of you guys will get that on the way home. Ching, ching. Got it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share with you how you can go and become a 5%er. What if you can go and build something part-time around what you currently do without jeopardizing any of that, but helps you to move from the 95% group to the 5% group? Because one thing my mentor said that terrified me, he said, Saran, beware. He said, beware. Because if you work and you continue to do a 9 to 5 and trade your time for money, you might do that till you're 95. How many of us wouldn't mind retiring a little bit early? Right? What if we could compress time frame? So I'm going to dive right in. We're going to talk about the first way we get paid. Is that okay? Let's do it. So, Our competitive advantage, before I talk about that, is very unique. Maybe you've been to an event like this, maybe you've seen something like this before. I can tell you, surely you have not. Because of what we have to offer. We're doing something so different, so unique. It's called the Done For You model. This is beautiful. By a show of hands, how many of us like having things done for you? Right? It's an incredible feeling. If you get to come home and you're fortunate to have someone to cook a nice hot meal for you, boom, done for you. When you're growing up in laundry, I mean, it's a magic machine. You put laundry in, and then it ends up folded on your bed. That's done for you. But what happens when you translate that in terms of a business? We'll do the heavy lifting for you. We'll help you to level the playing field so it doesn't matter where you're from, what you've done, you can create a business here. That's what we have, and that's why so many people are winning with Team Fusion, what we have going on. So let's talk about the all-new Done For You model. Here's what you got to understand. 703 million people currently today, they're searching for a way to work from home. If we all had a chance to go and make the money that we make currently today, if not more, twice, 3, 4 times as much, and we can do it from home, how many of us would choose going to office? No way. If we could do it while we're around the people we love most, with the people we love being around, building something we believe in and helping people, incredible. So 703 million people, they're looking for ways to get healthy. Can we offer them a simple solution to that desire? We want to help that need, right? So we have that. People are looking for a chance to use all the marketing channels. There's so many ways in 2017 to grow a business, right? Online marketing, internet marketing, network marketing, we have this. Duplicatable system that helps thousands of people and changed many lives already. We build a business around you versus you building your life around a job or another traditional business. This business is predicated upon you and your time you're willing to commit to it. You can build this a couple hours a day sparingly, part-time. Everyone say part-time. Part-time. Plan B that can turn into a plan A. This is incredible. It's powerful. We only talk to people who want to talk to us first. What if we didn't have to go and chase people down? And we didn't have to go and convince people. We just shared our product, shared the opportunity, shared a mobile app. Can we all agree? Can we all do that? Is that simple? We simplified the business. We don't sell, we share. Guys, it's all about winning as a team, making sure each individual hits their goals as well as the organization. So let's move on. The sharing of the product is the first way we get paid. I love this. There's so many people right now, this moment today, that are working on keeping their New Year's resolutions, right? Most of them are saying, I want to, what? I want to get healthy, right? Maybe not even lose weight. I just want to be healthy. I want to make good, healthy decisions, right? This is something that can literally do that for them. Getting customers is the number one way here where you're helping people, but also making some money too. So we have an example here. Let's just say you went and got 10 customers on Kyani Prime. Okay, Prime is a membership, 6 months, where you actually get a discount on our product and you get free shipping. So if somebody becomes a Prime customer, they're getting huge value. Obviously, taking the value of the product themselves, that's going to make a difference too. But if you got 10 Prime customers, that's a $15 one-time bonus for every one of the customers, $150. $30 each month per customer, that's $300. Monthly global customer pool is something that you qualify for once you get to 10 customers. I think this is huge. As the company grows, your percentage is going to grow as well. So here's something that's powerful. If you added all that up, this is $5,310 additional in a residual income every year for you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give that a round of applause. Residual income. If you knew what it was, ladies and gentlemen, you'd run through a wall to go and get it. What if you could do work right now, today in 2017, and still continually generate an income in 2020? Can you imagine what that would be like? To say that I worked hard for 3 years, and because of it, I still continually get a check for helping people get healthy every month. And customers in 60 plus countries around the globe, and all you gotta do is share your website. You are owner and operator of this business, right? And you send a website, and it's simple as that. So this is the very first way we get paid, folks. Let's talk about the next way we get paid. I'm really excited about this. Go ahead and click next for me, gentlemen. The next way we get paid is through working smart, right? My mom always used to tell me, you could have everything you've ever wanted in life if you work hard. So I did that. I worked really hard. How many of us in the room have worked really hard before? Right? I'm sure every one of us have, but there's a huge part of the equation we're missing if we want to be financially free. Right? We all know there's something missing. You can't just work hard, you gotta work what? Smart. Let me give you an example. Myself, Mr. Austin Sheets, Green Diamond, Ms. Shaneem, Ms. Hannah, we all